CSStutor.pk is Pakistan's first online learning website for CSS students. It is an online academy where aspiring civil service students can create an account and can gain access to videos, notes, news, and more in order to prepare for the CSS exam. Another common question that bothers a lot of CSS students is whether they should study on their own or study from an academy. To understand which option you should choose, we will look at the strengths and weaknesses of both our options. The strengths of self-study are: number one, you save time. This time can ultimately be utilized to study rather than running back and forth from an academy. Secondly, you can cover a lot when you study on your own, in terms of syllabus and past papers. At an academy, you will be slowed down by a weaker student. Thirdly, you can concentrate on your strengths and weaknesses and allocate time accordingly. Fourthly, you make your own timetable based on subjects that are your strengths and weaknesses and based on whether you have a job and are working or studying or pursuing a degree. Now let's look at the weaknesses of self-study. You will not have guidance. You might think an answer is right, but it is actually wrong. Now we will move on to look at the strengths and weaknesses of an academy. Strengths of an academy are as follows. Number one, if you are weak, you can get help from teachers, but if the number of students in your batch is too large, you will not get the attention you deserve. Secondly, academies usually have CSS officers who teach on their spare time. Weaknesses of this are that these teachers passed the CSS exam back in the 1990s or 1980s or even older than that. The information that they will give you will be outdated as the CSS exams have evolved with time. Every teacher gives his or her own advice, which can be different from other teachers. There is no consistency. Sometimes the teachers don't show up and classes have to be cancelled, which wastes the time of students. Now we will look at the weaknesses of studying in an academy. The first and most important weakness is that you waste your time. Teachers will teach you things you already know and you will waste time studying irrelevant information. Secondly, you waste time going to an academy and coming back from the academy. This is an average of 30 to 45 minutes of each day wasted going to and coming back from the academy. You could have spent this time studying instead. Thirdly, weaker students tend to hold you back as the teacher will focus more on them. This will waste your time as it will be spent on weak students. Fourthly, you won't control what the teacher will teach. The teacher chooses what to teach. Lastly, the fees of academy are ridiculously high. They charge $40,000 to $60,000 per student. In conclusion, you can decide for yourself by going to an academy to study, and then you will understand all the points above. CSStutor.pk is a mix of self-study and an academy. Our online courses, news materials, lectures, videos, etc. give students the flexibility of self-study and the expertise of an academy. The benefits of CSStutor.pk are as follows. Number one, you choose what you learn based on your strengths and weaknesses. You can access your account, which lets you view notes, videos, lectures, etc. on CSStutor.pk, and then you can choose whatever you wish to study. Secondly, you learn information that CSS academies and self-study will not teach you. Thirdly, all our lessons are in English. However, weaker students have the option to study our written notes in Urdu. Fourthly, you can study with the help and guidance of our videos, articles, diagrams, etc. Furthermore, all the information given on our website are facts and updated figures. Most importantly, you save time as you don't have to run back and forth from an academy. Next, you can learn anytime, anywhere through your phone, tablet, or computer. Furthermore, students can ask custom questions and we will answer them. Lastly, our fee is very affordable and the quality of our study material is excellent. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive updates every time we upload a free video. We have premium content that students can purchase. Our student members get access to online courses, past papers, important news, and more.